If this is your first time to ever try wakeboarding or have only been a couple of times, this instruction video is for you. After following this video, you'll be able to successfully get off the dock on a wakeboard and ride laps around a cable park.
If this love is true, I've been drinking.
Before heading out to the cable park, you'll need your gear. You'll need a U.S. Coast Guard approved life vest, your helmet, and a wakeboard. If you do not have any of these items, all of them are available at the cable park to rent. Once you're in a sitting position looking up at the tower, you will see a red and a green light. Once the green light is lit up, that means that the next carrier that comes is going to take you. When you hear a click noise, the carrier has taken the end of your rope and you have about 3 to 5 seconds before you go, depending on the length of the rope. Watch your rope. Once it gets completely tight, it will pull you.
We are. Can I pull us up from what we are? I turn to how it's at. Might be.
To get in a sitting position, scoot forward standing up with your feet fastened in your boots until the front of your board is past the bench. Sit down on the dock, allowing your board to swing out in front of you horizontally. The only part of your board that should be touching the dock at this point is the back edge of your wakeboard. Bend your knees. Have your knees bent about halfway to your chest. It should feel like you're in a squatting position. For your hand position, you want to hold the handle like you're holding handlebars on a bicycle. Your hands should be placed about an inch from each end of the handle. Bend your elbows. After your elbows are bent, your hands and handle should be about 6 to 8 inches away from your chest. Make sure you keep your elbows bent when taking off the dock. The rope will pull you somewhat hard, and if your elbows are not bent, you will be pulled forward. Lean back, and this allows you to keep majority of your weight backwards as well. Once you're in the position, look up at the tower to see when you're going to go. Once you feel a pull from the rope, you want to make sure to keep leaning back. An easy way to do this is to think about trying to have your butt touch the water until you're a few feet out. When you get a few feet out, you should naturally feel like you can stand up. Once you're up, the cable will naturally turn you. Your only job is to keep your board going straight. This means your feet should be sideways while go. You want to make sure to keep your knees bent and in the middle of the path as much as possible. When you come up to a corner, you want to make sure you stay in between the buoys. When turning the corner, you want to be in a squatting position and apply more weight to your toes or heels in order to turn sharper. If you're a regular footed rider, you'll apply weight on your toes to turn right and weight to your heels to turn left. If you're a goofy footed rider, you'll apply weight to your toes to turn left and weight to your heels to turn right. Once you hear a click noise at each corner, you need to start shifting your weight in the direction of the turn.